Congratulations! You've just been approved in our selection process. This means you match all our prerequisites to become an empathetic listener and get paid to listen to people online as soon as you want. Congratulations! Now, you're just a few steps away from listening to people who are willing to pay for it. And you choose if you want to chat by text, audio, or video call, and for how long, so you can start getting paid, even if you have only a few minutes right now. Getting paid to work from the comfort of your home and receiving $30 to $60 an hour of conversation. And if you add them all up, you can reach earnings between $2,300 to $3,800, depending on your time on the platform, even in your first month. However, for everything to go smoothly, it is very important that you watch this video of just 7 minutes until the end, and be careful not to close this page or press the back button, as this may invalidate your approval. Before continuing with your introduction, let me introduce myself. My name is Carly, I'm 26 years old, and I was approved by Impulse about a year ago. During that time, everything was going really wrong in my life. Even though the pandemic was improving, things were only getting worse for me. I worked as an intern in a small office and earned minimum wage, which forced me to do some odd jobs to make that extra money. But it was nowhere near enough. Even more with the prices of everything I wanted and needed to buy rising each past day. And it was exactly during that time that met through a random TikTok, a group of people that were part of Impulse. And I got in touch with them, and when they showed their results, in less than a month, my jaw dropped. That would solve all my problems. Despite seeing the transformation on the lives of these people in practice, and that there were really people willing to pay to talk to other people online, I wasn't 100% convinced, but I decided to give it a try and see how it would work out. After all, I already listened to my friends' problems the whole day, so whatever. After being approved, I finished the introduction training on the platform, and on the same day, I had already earned my first 100. And all that happened so fast. And the more I earned on the platform, the more I understood how this business works. Today, I realize it all boils down to one simple thing: loneliness. With the rapid advancement of technology and social media in our days, despite people being more connected than ever, most of us feel extremely lonely. The majority of people lack someone to talk about their problems and their feelings, or they just don't talk about it with their friends and family because they feel judged. So they are willing to pay to talk online with someone who will truly listen to them. They have money, so why not? Who am I to judge? With the amount of money I was getting, I didn't even care. It was so above average that in just a few months, I was making more money than my parents. My income was already over $3,000 in less than 3 months. Oh, by the way, at that time, I was still working on my internship and dedicated only 1 or 2 hours a day on the platform. I logged into the platform, listened to some people, and that's it. Best of all, I never even made a video call. The platform itself brought the people willing to pay to talk to me. I listened to what they wanted to talk about for a while, and the money went directly to my bank account. People came out from nowhere. My job was just listening to them. And the people I talked to didn't even have any phone number or any information I didn't want them to know. After all, the platform guaranteed that my personal information was completely confidential. I just needed to log in and listen to people from there. You can even use a different name if you feel more comfortable this way. And it actually feels good to know I'm really helping these people, just being there to listen to them when they need it. It didn't take long for me to be sure I had made the right decision. Not right, I'm absolutely sure that was the best decision of my life. I was finally able to travel to places I'd never imagined, pay all my bills, and be able to buy things I've wanted for so long. In the beginning, it started with silly things. I remember that my dream was to visit Disneyland, and it was with this goal of raising money for this trip that I started chatting with strangers. I never thought it would all happen that fast. I thought it would take, months to gather all the money. I underestimated the market a lot, I confess, but in less than 3 weeks, I could already pay for everything. After that, I saw the opportunity in my hand. It was no joke. It was something that could change my life. And over the following months, I used the money from Impulse to invest in myself. I bought new shoes and bags, the latest iPhone, traveled all over the US, Europe, and besides all of it, it was through this opportunity that I was able to help my family with household bills and pay off my mother's old debts. The problem became explaining where all the money was coming from. They thought I was doing some kind of dirty job. But when I told them what it was all about and how the platform worked, my family was really relieved, and all my friends started doing the same thing. They never stopped thanking me for the opportunity I showed them. So when I say that Impulse is a way to make an honest extra income on the internet and that it pays a fair price quickly, I'm talking from my own experience. But I also know that it can be something that makes you feel insecure, just like it happened to me. But I assure you that on the internet, there are few faster and more secure ways to earn money than a sympathetic listener. And if that's what you're looking for, luckily, you're in the right place. There are thousands of people all over the world wanting to talk to someone like you, and what I'm going to show you is exactly the possibility of you benefiting from it right now on this page. Just for having already been approved in the selection process, you're already halfway there. It was thinking of people like us, honest people who knew everything the internet could offer but just didn't know the way to make money online honestly, that Impulse was created. A platform where you will be guided with a complete step-by-step of everything you need to do to start earning money as an empathetic listener from the comfort of your home and making your own schedule. For you to understand well how all this will work, these will be your next 3 steps. Step 1, complete your introduction. This step is where you learn everything you need to start listening to the people on our platform. Despite being something simple, it's important that you receive this basic direction. The idea is that you're not alone on this path and receive all the instructions to start receiving payments quickly while helping people you need to be listened to. Step 2, sign in and have your first conversations. Once you've completed your introduction, you can start listening to anyone you choose to talk with. And step 3, get paid. Get paid daily or weekly directly into your bank or PayPal account. Yeah, it's that simple. So let me ask you, what if you could just grab your phone or laptop whenever you needed some extra cash, listen to people for 1 to 2 hours from your couch or whatever you want, and have 30 to 60 an hour going directly into your account? Would you use this as an extra income to be able to pay off any of your debts, or to save money for that trip you've always dreamed of? Or even, who knows, would you turn this into a secondary job to be able to provide a better life for you and your family? Actually, you don't have to answer me right now, because as an empathetic listener, you get to decide how many hours you want to work a day and still have the freedom to choose when you want to take on new jobs. And, of course, all this freedom doesn't come for nothing. As you already know, people are more alone than ever, and Impulse has noticed it. Each passing day, more and more people are willing to pay to have an empathetic listener. And because the market largely has no competition, you gain the flexibility to work whenever you want and get paid higher than ever before. As a result of all this, starting as an empathetic listener, you will have control over your financial future. There will be no limit to the number of people you can listen per day or per week. You will have the ability to manage your own time and the freedom to choose how many people you want to talk to and when you want to talk to them. To give you an idea, today it's estimated that more than 170,000 people are looking for an empathetic listener every week. And I can guarantee that out of more 2,700 people who were tested and proved our training and platform, only those who didn't watch the basics of our training had difficulties to getting paid. Today, I'm able to earn much more than the $4,000 I dreamed of just by listening to people online and getting paid very well for it, working directly from the comfort of my home. Values that I determine myself, because the more hours I dedicate, the more people I can listen to, and as a result, I receive higher values at the end of the month. For example, in my first month here, working just a few hours a day, I received almost $2,000, which was already a dream for me at the time. And as if that wasn't enough, in the third month here, I increased the hours I spent on the platform just a little bit and started earning almost twice as much. And of course, these values are totally possible for you to receive in your first few months as well. Because as I said, for these kind of people, these values are not a lot to pay. Now I ask you, how would you feel about being able to earn more than $2,000 while working from home? Being able to truly pay off your debts once and for all. Having more than enough money to take that vacation you've been dreaming of. Buy the latest iPhone releases every year perhaps. Maybe pay your college tuition, or even to provide a better life for your parents. How would you feel about being able to do each of these things and much more with ease? I can say that it was truly transformative for me. Finally being able to be at peace with my bills and being able to buy things I never imagined, working directly from my home and never having to worry about being laid off next month again. So what's the next step? Before starting your first conversation, you need to go through our short training program. Because even though the listening jobs are extremely simple and perfect for anyone to do, it's essential that you learn the basics. Our training program is designated to take anyone from a complete beginner with no experience to being ready to listen to lots of people and maximize their earning potential in just a few hours. It can be done online, 100% from your phone or computer, and the lessons are short and easy to follow, and you can do them at your own pace. And don't worry, there are no tests or exams. We just needed to see that you have completed the training. After completing it, you log into the platform and start getting paid to listen to people, receiving payments directly to your account, enabling you to start working today from the comfort of your home and ensure your financial gains, earning between $2,300 to $3,800 every month. We are currently expanding our vacancies for members with a profile exactly like yours to be an empathetic listener at Impulse. Therefore, we can offer you this training at the best possible price and in the shortest possible time. A truly special opportunity because we trust you to be a part of the platform. Normally, the training accompanied by the access to the platform costs $129. This is a reference fee to cover the cost of training, platform, and exclusive support that we provide. However, as we have a high demand of people willing to pay for an empathetic listener, we urgently need to bring in new people like you, and therefore, I'll open a spot with a special discount for you. You can take the training and have access to the Impulse platform to become an empathetic listener and earn great amounts in your first few hours of work, ensuring your financial future for a promotional price of $19. That's more than an 80% discount. Don't miss out this opportunity. Therefore, click the green button below and start your training right now, no matter what time it is, even if it's already 2 a.m., so that today you can already receive your first payments. And remember, this is a completely exclusive opportunity. After closing this page, your approval will be disregarded and your spot will be released. This will be your only chance to have this extremely powerful method for an incredibly low price. So click the button below and seize this opportunity right now. Oh, and I almost forgot. I also need to warn you that we work very hard for the satisfaction of everyone who is working on our platform and all of our partners at Impulse. Therefore, we don't want disinterested people, and especially not unsatisfied ones. So if for any reason during this first week where you see our training and do your first jobs, you don't like it or think it's not for you, you can cancel your training and access to the platform at any time. And we promise to refund 100% of your money back, no questions asked. So as soon as you click on the button below that says, I want to become an empathetic listener, you will be redirected to a completely secure page of one of the largest platforms of digital products in the world. And it's after clicking this button that you will fill out your information and complete your purchase. After that, you will immediately receive access to the platform in your email. Then you can log in and start using it right away. By doing so, you will secure your access and be able to use the platform today. No beating around the bush and no delays. And if all that wasn't enough, I have a surprise for you that we don't usually offer. Since your profile fits 100% with what we were looking for, and we want you working with us, when you get your first paid listening job, we will pay you a bonus of $9 via PayPal to help you celebrate. That's 50% of the training cost. All you need to do to claim this bonus is to provide proof of being paid for your first conversation after starting on our platform. And then fill out a brief feedback from telling us about your experience with Impulse. This helps us improve the program so that we can get even better results for new members in the future. So come to Impulse right now. You have nothing to lose and a lot to gain. Click on the button below right now and receive your first payment in the next few hours. Me and the entire Impulse team are waiting for you.